Okay, today we're going to learn how to do the 100 board paper lesson. So you're going to have to print out this paper with all the numbers and a blank 100 board paper. I would print a few of those, of the blank ones. So I'm going to start out by cutting out each one. I cut out the tiles, by the columns first. I like to cut the columns first. Of course, you can cut it any way you want. And then I'm going to cut out each tile separately and carefully. And I've already done the whole thing ahead of time, so I'm going to put this to the side and show you what I have. So I separated them out in two Ziploc bags. The first Ziploc bag has 1 to 50, and the second one has 51 to 100. Now we're going to use 1 to 50 for this lesson. I'm going to take them all out carefully because they will bend. They are paper after all, so they have to be very careful with them. And now we're going to have to separate them out by families, by number families. So we're going to have to show the children each of the number families. So the first ones are the units. Let's see if we're going to find one here. And the units only have one number. So that's going to be our first set of numbers. It's just one number. And then the next one is going to be our teens. And the teens start with the number 1. There's a 1 and a 3. So this is the teens family. 13. And the next one's the 20s. It's going to start with the number 2. And you're going to have to point out that that we're separating them out by the beginning number, the first number. That's their family. Then we have the 30s. And it's going to take them a while to see it. They're going to want to separate out by the second number, but you remind them, nope, we're doing it by the first. So 30s. And the 40s. And the last one is 50. It's going to be all by itself over there to the side. Now I'm going to start separating these out. Let me show you how. I put them all in my hand. It's just easier for me. And start separating out. That one's 20 and 40. And that's a teen, a unit, another teen, a 40, a 20, a 30, 15, that's a teen, another 30. So I'm going to finish sorting these and I'll be right back. Now we're going to start with the first family, the first set of numbers, the units. And this will be the easiest row to do because they know the numbers. They know they can identify these numbers. So we're just going to start counting. Put the number, and you ask them what number comes first. Make sure they're all facing the right way, but don't put them in order. So we're going to start with the number 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, separate these out. Now we're looking for the 10, and see how they're all separated out by families. So arrange them not in order. What number comes after 9? 10. Here we go. 11 and 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 is going to be in the next stack. So let's sort these. Lay them out so they're all facing the right way. And again, not in order. So what are we looking for? We're looking for 20. And this is going to be hard for them to see what 20 might look like. There it is. And let's look at the pattern. We have a 0 and a 1, a 1 and a 1. So what comes next? It's going to be a 2 and a 1. 21. 21. And again, see if they notice the pattern. 2, 2, 2, 1, 0, 1, 2. So the next one's going to be a 2 and a 2. And 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. What's next? And they're going to come up with a crazy number here. They might say 50, 60. They may say 30, but you ask them, let's look at the pattern. We have a 10 and a 1 and a 0, a 2 and a 0. What's the next one going to look like? And then they'll say, oh, 3 and a 0. And you say, yes, and that's 30. 30. A 1 and a 0, 2 and a 0. So the next one's going to be a 3 and a 0. There it is. 30. And 31, 32. See if they notice the pattern yet. 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. What's next? What's it going to look like? See if they can tell you what it looks like. Should be we have a 1 and a 0, a 2 and a 0, a 3 and a 0. The next one should be a 4 and a 0. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. Yay! 50. Now, I wouldn't go beyond 50 for the first few weeks, actually, till they're comfortable with doing this. So the next step would be to leave this out, print out another blank 100 board paper, put it to the side, and have them write down what they see. And that, now keep in mind, this is going to take a long time. They're going to need breaks. Give them lots of breaks and have fun with it.